Hello, my name is Denise. Welcome back to my humble abode. Today I'm going to go ahead and share with you some of the items that I've gotten from Fangamer, which is a website that sells gaming merchandise that is officially licensed. So some of your favorite games might be on that website. Some of my favorite games are on it, which include like EarthBound, Eastward, Undertale, and so many more that I will be showing you right now. I did go a little bit buck wild, I'm not gonna lie. And just as a disclaimer, all these items I bought with my own money and it's not sponsored, it wasn't given for free. So I just want to let you know, for transparency reasons. But if Fangamer wants to go ahead and sponsor me, I am not opposed. That's like a dream. Maybe not possible right now since I'm so small as a YouTuber, but if you want to help me get that sponsorship, maybe go ahead and press the subscribe button and the like button to help me out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this video. So the first item that I got from Fangamer is this Sam plushie, and she is so cute. She has this little yellow bag just like in the game, but I do think that like the bangs or the hair on the top could use some work. It was a little unruly. She is from one of my favorite games from this year, which is called Eastward. So I started playing Eastward this year and it is absolutely beautiful. It's inspired by EarthBound, and there's even a game within this game called EarthBound, which is kind of funny. I think it's kind of like a combination between EarthBound and Dragon Quest. I really love how they join all these like different inspirations into the game. I also see some kind of like Ghibli representation with one of the characters in the first town that you're in, which is kind of neat. Here we have the next item, which is the Sam figurine, and she's adorable. I love her hair. It is iconic and beautiful. And this figurine was designed and produced by Ian Zell and Kakahashi Games. It's made from PVC and stands about like 3.14 inches tall. So it's quite small, but I think it's a good size for putting it on your bookshelf or desk or whatever you want it to be. It was originally a part of the Eastward Collector's Edition in Japan, and this is a limited edition item that has been like created for the rest of the world to enjoy. So it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I definitely grabbed it right away because I knew it was going to be a limited run kind of thing, and if I didn't get it now, it would be kind of expensive to get later on, or not possible to get later on anyway. So the next item that I got is pretty practical. I mean, it's a water bottle. You need water to survive, so here we go. But what's neat about this item is that it's a Katamari Damacy water bottle, and Katamari Damacy is like one of my favorite games of all time. It was the game that I got in high school, so I only had at that time maybe like 2 or 3 PS2 games, and they were kind of like more movie shovelware kind of games like Avatar and Kim Possible, but those are good games. I love them. But in high school, I also got Katamari Damacy for the PlayStation 2 for like a really good price. I think it was like $10. It was like so incredibly cheap, and I was so happy to get it. I remember playing it on my PlayStation 2 over and over again, and every time I would play it, I would have to like restart to the first level because I didn't have a memory card at that time. I was a kid, but it was like so fun to play it. Even if I had to replay it from the first level, it was just always a good time. Definitely recommend that game. It's also on the Nintendo Switch if you ever want to try it. It's an iconic game. But going back to the water bottle, this is an absolutely wonderful water bottle. It has the king right here, some magnets, some random items that I guess you could like roll into a little Katamari ball. And we also have a couple of the characters on the water bottle, which is super neat. I love it. So the next item that I have is this Lesser Dog figurine, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love Lesser Dog from Undertale. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this item really quickly right here. I don't really want to take it out, but I don't know. I feel like I can only really appreciate it if I take it out because there is this really neat feature with this figurine. So here we have Lesser Dog. Okay. So what's really neat about this like Lesser Dog figurine is that when he gets excited, dang it, now that I think about it, this might sound wrong, but like when he gets excited, his neck gets longer. Isn't he awesome? Anyways, I remember in high school, I didn't have any money, so I didn't play any games. Actually, I watched people play games most of the time. I remember watching Press Heart to Continue, aka Dodger, on YouTube, and she had this like Let's Play series where she played Undertale, and I absolutely loved watching her. It was so fun. Every like day, I would just come back from like school and I would just like watch her videos, and that was just like an awesome nostalgic time. It's just a near and dear game to me, you know? Like on Fangamer, there's also this like Papyrus Nendroid that I wanted to get really, really badly because I absolutely love Papyrus from Undertale. And Papyrus is kind of like a bad guy, but he's also kind of like a good guy, you know? I really feel that he's like trying to do his best, but it just doesn't come out the right way. And I just find that so endearing because like, aren't we all kind of like that? Or at least I am, trying to do my best. I also got this Psychonauts t-shirt. It's amazing. And I got it because I absolutely love Psychonauts. It is one of my all-time favorite games. Like all these games are like my all-time favorite games, but this one is really up there. I absolutely love this game and the direction that it went in. It's very different from all the other games that I've ever played. It's a platformer game and it stars this little dude, Rasputin, and he's a psychic. It's a little trippy, but I absolutely love this game, and I have to go ahead and play Psychonauts 2. It just released this year, and I'm so excited, but I know that I have to get through all the other games that I have in my backlog, so I haven't gotten that game yet, but eventually I'll get it. There was also a sticker that came with this t-shirt. I don't have it on me right now, but I did take a video of it before I lost it, so I'll go ahead and show it right now. It's a very shiny sticker of Rasputin. Next, I have this book called 20 Doublefine Years. This book was created by the Indie by Design team. It goes over the people, ideas, inspirations, and goals that resulted in everything from Psychonauts to Costume Quest, Brutal Legends to Broken Age, and so much more. It's over 280 pages, and it has some fan art, hundreds of images from concept art to full renders, which includes never before seen images selected from Double Fine's digital and physical art archive. And it was created in collaboration with Double Fine Productions based on a lot of research and interviews with Double Fine staffers present and past, as well as many of the studio's long-term collaborators. So this is a special legend edition, which is limited to a run of 2,600 copies, and so I absolutely had to get on this. I absolutely love Double Fine Productions. It's one of my favorite game production houses. I absolutely love Psychonauts, Day of the Tentacle, Grand Fandango, and so many more of the games from Double Fine. And I also have Brutal Legends. I'm playing through that right now. All the games are like really unique and funny, and something that I've never seen before in other games. It's very uniquely its own thing. So next I have the unofficial EarthBound Handbook, and it's wonderful. I absolutely love it. It contains like 270 full color pages, designed by Audrey Weiner and written by Dan Moore. The handbook is a guide for players who want to know everything they can about the strange world of EarthBound from the inside out, and each chapter contains its own unique style, along with renders from Christopher Bear, sanctuary dioramas by Camille Young, photo enhancements by Everdread, and enemy trading card art from a team of talented artists. I absolutely love EarthBound, especially Mother 3 within the Mother series. It was the first game that I ever played. I bought a Game Boy cartridge, obviously not official because it was translated in English, and that's what started my love for EarthBound and just the whole entire world of it. And with the release of EarthBound on Nintendo Switch Online, I started playing Mother 2, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and get this handbook to kind of like guide me along as I travel around EarthBound and kind of use it like a travel guidebook because it's written like a travel guidebook. If you look inside, you'll see so many like different photographs and pictures. There's just so many items and images and fun facts that you can see within this book, and that's just like my favorite thing about these types of books. This book is jam-packed with content, and I'm so grateful to not own the book. Next, I have this Legends of Localization book that goes over how EarthBound was localized in English. So you don't know, there is a very popular website called Legends of Localizations that goes over how certain games are localized in English or different languages and the thought process behind each of those decisions. I just really love learning random facts like this. I think they're really intriguing and interesting. It gives you a new perspective on different things that I think can apply to different aspects of work, not just in games. What's really interesting is that EarthBound is created by a famous Japanese writer, and the game is overflowing with like Western pop culture influences, so it stands out as like one of Nintendo's most fascinating localization projects ever. So in this book, there are like hundreds of pages filled with like surprising revelations, inside information, obscure trivia, and universal cosmic destruction. There are like 432 full-colored pages, and it's written and researched from scratch with tons of exclusive information not found online. And there's a foreword by Marcus Lindblom, who is EarthBound's localization director. Hopefully that was an enjoyable video. Let me know if I talk too much or if there's a specific video that you'd be interested in watching from me. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.